Hey, welcome to Route 66. It's Greg Burdine. We're journeying through the Bible, book by book, actually chapter by chapter as we read the Bible through. We've got two chapters today, First Chronicles 11 and 12. Let me give you a little bit of heads up on what your reading is about. First and Second Chronicles, you're aware that for First and Second Samuel, First and Second Kings cover kind of the same time frame, the kings. However, First and Second Chronicles really majors on the kingdom of David. Doesn't spend so much time on Saul, but it does concentrate on David and his descendants. When they split, it doesn't talk about too much on the northern tribes, a little bit, but mostly in the southern kingdom, Judah, David's descendants. So that's what we have. So we start with David. First Chronicles chapter 11, David becomes the king and he builds his team. He's officially made king over all of Israel. He captures Jerusalem. It was called Jebus at that time. Makes it his capital. And this chapter lists many of David's mighty men, brave warriors who stood by him and did a lot of exploits and battles in battle with him. So it talks about David and the team that's around him. In 1 Chronicles chapter 12, David's army grows. Warriors from every tribe. This chapter describes how brave warriors from different tribes joined David. Even when he was being hunted by Saul, before he became the king, he had a lot of people from different tribes, different groups join him. They recognized that God's hand was on David and they want to be a part of what God was doing through him. So a couple of lessons I think that are good. The first, God honors loyalty and courage. David's mighty men. Just like David's mighty men, we are called to stand faithfully for what is right and for what God is doing in our world, to support godly leaders, even when it becomes risky and unpopular. When you know somebody is being a leader and standing for truth, you need to stand behind them in prayer and support, whatever you can do, because it gets lonely being a leader. But find a leader that's doing the right thing for God and stand behind them. And then I think also another lesson is that God uses people from different backgrounds to do what he wants to do in his kingdom. There is no cookie cutter Christian. There is no cookie cutter follower of Jesus. Everybody does it uniquely. Yes, there are wrong ways of serving God, but there are many right ways of serving God. When we see where God is working, we should join in and do what we can to build unity, to do what we can. Because Rick Warren said this, it takes a lot of different people to reach a lot of different people. And God uses different strengths, different gifts, different personalities, different experiences. Whatever you have gone through, whatever God has gifted you to do, God wants to use you in a unique way to do something great in his kingdom. So find out what God wants you to do and follow it the best you can. Great lessons.